speaker. My speaker today is Shreenidhi Shetty. Speech objectives are same, which were mentioned by Toastmaster Arun. So she has already given one speech and earlier evaluator has given us certain objectives and certain suggestions, and she has to incorporate all these suggestions in a new speech. For the benefit of everybody, she's not repeating the speech, she is trying to new speech. Time of this note, it's 5 to 7 minutes. Pathway is Innovative Planning, Level 1, Project OB. Who run the world? On the best.
You're on mute.
Amrita, you're beginning.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vinay, for sharing your memory. Now I would like to welcome our second speaker for the day, Toastmaster Shreenidhi. Toastmaster Shreenidhi is a CA final student and previously working with Deloitte, and she likes to doodle in her free time. Would you like to check your audio and video, Shreenidhi?
I hope I'm visible and audible.
Yes, you are visible and audible. Timer, please flip the timer cards. Timer cards are also visible. Please put your hands together for Toastmaster Shreenidhi. All the very best.
"10,000 runs, most wins as a captain, most 50s in the ODIs, made the debut for India at the age of 16 and scored a century at the debut match. Led India's team at the World Cup at the age of 21. Ladies and gentlemen, she is none other than Mithali Raj. In her 23-year-long journey, she not only broke records but also smashed age-old stereotypes. Good evening, Team Odd, Toastmasters and our guests. When she announced her retirement last month from cricket, it took me down memory lane when she inspired me as a young child. I got to thinking about all of these other incredible women who don't get enough recognition for their accomplishments. The ones who truly give the meaning to the famous Beyoncé song, "Who Run the World, Girls." I'd like to talk about those women today. We all remember Kalpana Chawla and the path-breaking journey that she had. Due to the unfortunate incident with the space shuttle, she passed away, but she inspired millions of other girls, Siricha Bandla in particular. In a podcast with Beer Biceps, this Indian-born American, who is also an aeronautical engineer, shared about her incredible mission to make commercial travel into space possible, and she worked alongside with the British billionaire Richard Branson. She flew on the Virgin Galactic Unity 22 mission, which made her the second Indian-born woman and the fourth Indian to go to space. She was a part of an experiment where she took up plant samples to space. This will help the researchers in the future to provide astronauts with fresh food when they go to space. Growing up, she always wanted to be an astronaut, but due to her poor eyesight, she could not meet the requirements to become a pilot or an astronaut. This derailed her high school plan to go to the Air Force via the NASA route. To make her space dream come true, she then pivoted towards commercial space. That's my biggest learning from her. Not to be bogged down by the curveballs that life throws at you. Instead, take that in your stride and chart out an alternate plan to make your dreams your reality. The next woman that I'd like to talk is Dr. Seema Rao. She is the daughter of an Indian freedom fighter. She is the first and the only woman commando trainer, having trained Special Forces of India for over 2 decades. She believes that people who have intense desires create their own opportunities. And she has lived doing this for the past 25 years and has served India. On a podcast, she spoke about her father and the impact that he had on her during her early childhood. He told her stories from his freedom fighting days, and that led her to venture out a career contributing to her country. I too resonate with that. I have imbibed valuable lessons from my father. by sharing his journey and the mistakes he made. He acts as a sounding board for me and undoubtedly the wind beneath my wings. The next woman that I'd like to talk about is Karishma Mehta. She is the founder of the page called Humans of Bombay. In her LinkedIn post, she shared that when she was 21, she was only one of those few people in her batches who did not have an admission to a college for a master's degree, neither a job offer. She launched a startup, but it failed, but not before she could take some valuable lessons from there. She finally went on to do the first shoot for Humans of Bombay. Over these years, people have questioned her choices, her finances, and if she seriously wanted to make a career out of a Facebook page. She learned to block out those noises and focus on what they were building. Today, the Humans of blogs and social media pages exist for different countries, cities, universities, and social groups around the globe. Last year, even Forbes did an article about her. My key takeaway from her journey is to trust my gut feeling. The next time someone questions me, my ideas and vision, to know that the only person who truly needs to believe in me is me. Not to be swayed by peer pressure, to learn to hold my horses and focus on what my heart wants. Saving the best for the last, the woman who gave me life, my mom. She is the yin to my yang. I am utterly surprised by how she switches between being the doting mother and the nagging lady that I live with. She was born and brought up in Udupi, Karnataka and moved to Mumbai after she got married. She has gone above and beyond to cater to the need of her families, and she's managed to do that with the dimple on her face. I strive to be selfless and kind just like her. Running a busy household is no joke, and she does it like the queen bee. Let me know which woman do you think runs the world. With that thought, back to you, T-Mod.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shreenidhi, for wonderful speech. Request Master to launch the speech feedback poll.